Hi, favored ones. Welcome to Soul Prosperity. For today's session, we're going to talk about focusing on your priorities. So, what are your priorities and why should you focus on your priority projects? Um, the thing is, we all want prosperity, and we all have that project or that thing that we'd want to do. But there are times when we are distracted with the other things that we have to do. So, other obligations, other responsibilities, wherein we are pulled away from our own priorities, our priority projects. And the thing is, we need to focus our attention on the results or on the outcome. And the only way to do that is to make sure that the attention and the energy that you pour into life is actually poured into your project, the project that would produce the prosperity and that would produce the outcome that you want. You see, even when we work on our priorities, when we think of the things that we want to do, we're so filled with excitement. But if we ignore the priorities that we want to do, we tend to feel more anxious. If you would notice, anxiety and excitement has some commonality in it. So those are two polarities that you experience when you work on your priorities and when you ignore your priorities. And the thing is, we need to focus on what we want to do for ourselves because we deserve it. And the priority itself deserves your attention and focus. Um, Most of the time, we are distracted by the mind, we are distracted by the ego because they want to pull you away from God's plan or what we call your divine destiny. And will you allow all the distractions, the little things around you, to take you away from God's plan, from your divine destiny? So that's why and the thing is, your priority project is aligned to your destiny. It's aligned to God's plan. So the focus and the attention has to be there. And when you allow the ego or when you allow your mind to take you away, to pull you away from your priority projects, you are saying no to God's plan. You are saying no to your destiny. And when you say no, it causes a lot of delay. And the thing with destinies, the thing with plans is that it will always be there. You could do the zigzag way, you could turn left, then turn right, but at the end of the day, you would still go to the path that would lead you to the plan, to the destiny that the universe and God has for you. So, why would you allow the ego to cause so much delay? So the thing here is that it's important for you to put in even a small amount of time for your priority projects. Even if it's just 10 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, it will make you feel so much better. It would make you feel more comfortable because the thing with peace is that usually I tell my counselees, when your mind and your heart is aligned, then you feel peace. But there's also another way to feel peace. And for you to feel peace, your actions has to align with your beliefs. And if you truly believe that your priority project will bring you so much prosperity because it is aligned to God's plan, it is aligned to your divine destiny, and you are taking action that's aligned to that primary belief, that inner truth within you, you will feel so much at peace because you are walking the talk. You're actually aligning actions to your beliefs. And that's the first thing that you have to do to feel at peace. And know that you also deserve to prioritize your projects, because at the end of the day, you are your highest value. You are your primary responsibility. Your your children, your husband, your parents, they're not your primary responsibility. You have to be okay first and foremost for you to be able to serve them. You have to remember that. You have to be well yourself. And that means you have to take care of yourself. And by taking care of yourself, you take care of your personal priorities, your priority projects that would lead you to so much peace and confidence. In that way, when you start with peace within yourself, when you focus on your projects, afterwards, that's the time that you give to your family. You give to your children, you give to your husband, you give to your parents. And that's one thing that a lot of us tend to forget, that we have to spend, even if it's just a small amount of time and attention, for ourselves. And when we fill ourselves with peace, when we fill ourselves with prosperity, then that's the time that we can truly give back to our loved ones. So always remember that where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. That's where you will get the results that you want. So your priorities are calling to you, because your priorities is aligned to God's plan, to your divine destiny. So don't allow your mind to distract you from your destiny, from the plan, because God wants you to be prosperous. And you have to take care of yourself first and foremost before you can even give to your family. Alam niyo naman, kung uunahin yung iba, kayo mauubos. And we've all experienced that. I have experienced that. So, always focus on yourself first. Love yourself first. It's not selfish to do that. Because when you fill yourself with love, then you could give that love to your loved ones. So always align your actions to your beliefs. Focus on your priority projects. Focus on yourself. Focus on what's the most important for you. All right. So that's the short talk, but we'll do an energy healing that would help you focus on your priorities. All right. So it's just a short one, siguro mga 5 minutes lang or less pa nga. Okay? So let's start. So just be in receiving mode. Take deep breaths. Feel that peace deep within your heart. Connect to your inner truth. Connect to your inner self. And feel that peace within yourself overflowing to your loved ones. Just take deep breaths. Focus on yourself. Allow your soul to remember what it feels like to truly love yourself completely and wholly. Feel the grace of the universe, the grace of the Supreme Consciousness, the grace of your angels, filling you with so much love, clearing your mind of any distractions that derails you from your destiny, that derails you from the plan of God. Feel that peace, feel that love, feel that joy as you align your actions with your inner truth. And so it is, and so it is. Amen, amen, amen. Alright, so thank you for joining today's short meditation. It's a short exercise to simply be yourself once again. To remember that you are love, you are peace, and it's time to focus on yourself, on your priorities, so that you could serve your loved ones. God bless everyone.